Good morning, everybody. Welcome back through installment of Scott's Selections here for Tuesday, September 26th. For again, today's play of the day, quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a loss in the NFL with Kate Otten over 25.5 receiving yards at minus 110 on Bet365. Pretty annoying beat there. Otten had a 16-yard catch about 6 minutes into the game. We needed 10 more yards in the final 54 minutes, and he had no more catches. And he was on the field the entire time. Game script was good. Tampa was getting killed. Didn't matter. They didn't throw him the ball. So either way, I picked up a loss there. Look for a winner here on Tuesday. And for today's play of the day, going to transition over to baseball. Go look at a matchup in the AL East between the Rays and the Red Sox, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And for this game, I'm going to go with the road team here. Going to take the Rays on the money line at minus 130 on DraftKings. Time recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern time. Covering why we're going to go with the Rays money line in the spot. First reason, not much left in the regular season, but Tampa's still playing for something as they're still competing for an AL East title. They are currently 2.5 games back of the Orioles, so the odds of them catching Baltimore are not likely, but it's still possible. So I think Tampa should be pretty motivated for every game moving forward. Meanwhile, Boston has nothing to play for because they're in the basement of the AL East and they are eliminated from playoff contention. And Boston's play recently has looked like an uninspired team because Boston has lost 14 of its last 18 games. So I really don't see Boston suddenly figuring things out. The season's over. They all just want to go home. And I think when you're looking at how this matchup should play out, I think Tampa, who's the more talented team, obviously, based on record and based on just the overall motivation for this game, should be able to look better over these 9 innings. And to go through the starting pitching matchup here, Tampa also has the better starting pitcher. Eflin is pitching for Tampa, who's been really good lately. Last 7 starts, 40 in the third innings pitched, a 2.68 ERA. And you have Houck pitching for Boston, who's been okay in his last 4 starts and not great. 20 in the third innings pitched, a 4.87 ERA. Houck has also been worse at home than on the road this season. So far in Fenway, 51 in the third innings pitched, a 5.08 ERA. So I do think Tampa should be able to tee off against him since he does struggle in his home ballpark. And looking at the actual head-to-head numbers, Tampa has owned Boston so far this season. The Rays have won 9 of the first 11 meetings. So it just seems like Boston tends to get buried by this team. And I do think that Tampa, once again, with the motivation angle and with the starting pitching advantage, should be able to get the job done here in this road games. Play that once again here for Tuesday, September 26th is going to be on the Rays money line at minus 130 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.